This point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Morant, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Pass to Herter. Morant with the steal. Lays it up off the glass.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Fox inside the line. It's rebounded by Memphis. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Here's Fox. His last outing, he had 24 points. Barnes outside. Murray against Jackson. Murray looking around. Just 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Fox. Kings with the fresh shot clock. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Another miss by Fox.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Herter. He's tightly guarded. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? That shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. Now, these teams are tied 1-1 in the season series, and I asked him what the keys were to winning tonight. He said they have to find a way to get around the rim protection they're about to face. He wants his guys to be aggressive, but smart about the shots they take. We'll see if they have listened to him, Kevin.
Good information, D.A. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long one.
Morant passes to Adams. Barnes against Brooks. Lets a floater go.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
Jackson passes to Concho. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Fox. The Grizzlies making the shot. Murray outside. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. Jackson down low. He's covered by Murray. Morant kicks to Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got 7. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Memphis?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Grant, the pass to Adams. Yep, that one goes.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game here. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis.
First team foul. At the line for Memphis.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Now, here's Monk. 9 points last game out. And there's the pass to Mitchell from deep three-point range, and the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Monk. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Takes a step back. Morant against Mitchell. And the rejection by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Monk. Off the inbound, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Chandler, the pass to Williams. Monk grabs the board. Davis looking for an opening. Lyles kicks to Monk. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Richaun Holmes out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Davis in at the 3 spot. And here are the Kings now. following the score by Memphis. Miles hits a screen for Monk. The rebound by Steven Adams.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Brooks, that's a two-pointer. Here's Adams, out to Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Morant's gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Now, here's Monk, guarded closely. On the wing, Mitchell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Last game for the Kings, they picked up the W against the Utah Jazz. It's Murray.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Aldama passes to Tillman. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Herter. Boy, he was something else against Utah. From the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. The three buries the long-range jumper. Aldama's got his first 3 points of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Barnes finds Murray. Screen by Sabonis. Murray with the bounce pass. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shoots from 14.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Fox, following the score by Memphis. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about De'Aaron Fox just staying focused there with the finish? Controlled that one well.
The Kings shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Now here's Jones. His last outing, he had 8 points. The kick out to Williams. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure in that one. Didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Let's take a look at the numbers for Domantas Sabonis.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts, Shot selection's been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
Adams' shot is good.
Well, a combination of muscle and some focus right there allows Steven Adams to collect another bucket.
Sabonis' screen on Morant. Fox finds Sabonis. It's Morant with the drive.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
Harrison Barnes very comfortable in that catch and shoot.
Here's Jackson. Misses the baby hook. And Murray's got the ball here for the Kings. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Herter. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Conchar, the pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Here's Fox. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Memphis has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Passes it to Adams. Banked in off the glass. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Steven Adams, a workhorse down low like that. Once he's got position, he'll want the ball.
Outside, Fox. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. It's stolen by Adams. And Jackson throws it down hard.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Murray, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Kings have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And that one misses.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time. And, gang, how important is it to be holding that? Let's turn our attention to that first half, which left a big deficit on the board for the Kings.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. But, fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They've got Jones. And it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jones, the pass to Aldama. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Aldama's got the first basket of the third quarter for Memphis. The Kings shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. With the fadeaway, again Sacramento.
And that's what makes Sabonis such a tremendous offensive player. He will score from all 3 levels.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
That's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
Now, here's Sabonis. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And Sacramento has possession. Pass to Barnes. Murray outside. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Aldama. He's defended by Herter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Fox with it. He's got 7. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Sabonis. It's stolen by Jones. On the wing, Chandler. He's covered by Murray. Chandler, the pass to Aldama. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Aldama's got 6 here in this quarter. Kings have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. At the top of the key, Sabonis. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That's foul number 2 for him. Trey Lyles checked in for Sacramento.
Substitution on the court.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here's Barnes for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Adams outside. Wants to get it to Morant and does. And it's Brooks in the corner. But Trey, good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 8th assist here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now, here's Fox. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Adams dishes to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the score by Memphis. The 3 from Barnes, and the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Morant. He's defended by Herter. The pass to Conchar. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Jackson misses.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Got a hand on it. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Dishes to Morant. Sabonis grabs the board. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Herter, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Morant. Feeds to Adams. Goes back up. Doesn't go for it. And it's the Kings taking it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Fox gets it to go.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
And then Morant slams it in.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Kings shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Here's Wiles. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Herter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Over in the corner, Barnes. Fires from the line. Sabonis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
Adams with the screen on Fox. It's Morant with the drive. Here's Conchar. And so it's Memphis, sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Kings, at the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Wiles out there with Holmes, and it's Okpala in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Monk. Not a lot of room for 3. Okpala, no good. Memphis has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Jones looking for an opening. Passes to Tillman. On the wing, Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin, in 25 years, there'll be another list.
Now, here's Lyons. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Holmes kicks to Monk. Pass to Wiles. Here's Okpala. Monk for 3. And they get it back. Here's the 3. Sacramento again missing. And the Grizzlies shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Williams passes to Conchar. Jackson kicks to Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with him.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Monk. Over to the left wing. Akpala. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Williams, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
On the wing, Monk. Lyles sets a screen for Monk. 5 on the clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Williams passes to Tillman. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Mitchell outside. Drills it from outside.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now here's Jones. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
On the wing, Monk. He's guarded by Chandler. Monk kicks to Lyles. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Lyles. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. And it's Morant with the rebound. Memphis has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from 3-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Count that one. Morant's got 27 points.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Now, here's Mitchell. Sacramento again missing. Morant against Mitchell. To the right side. Conchar, the pass to Morant. His 3-pointer's off the mark. 1:14 left here in the 4th quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Morant with the bucket.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
To the inside. Here's Sabonis. No good on the shot. Adams, some nice D. Mitchell against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.